Oh, good day, everybody. My name is Rashid. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to today's presentation. Without much ado, I want to use this opportunity to say welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a nice time to be here. Our academy today is going to be uh, ensuring that everything is broken down for us to understand the world of crypto, the world of opportunity, and we're going to be learning and also earning while we learn. That's the beauty of our academy. So I'm welcoming you all, Edward, Caroline, Abislash, Rainy, Yexin, you all are welcome. Asa, Margaret, everybody here today, I welcome you all. We're going to be inviting Ruben, who is our presenter, to join us soon. But while he's waiting, I want you all to understand the fact that we are here for one thing. We all have different reasons to be here today. But whatever reason everybody is here, whatever reason you have to be in here today, the most important is that we are here to learn. We're here to learn things that we don't know before. We're here to learn new things. And as we are learning, we're going to be knowing about opportunities that are available for us to earn money. So I want to say welcome. And I don't want to waste our time further. I just want to say, let's welcome Brother Ruben. Brother Ruben is one of our leaders in the house who has been in the crypto space for a while. He's going to be breaking it down into details for us today. He's going to tell us the opportunities that awaits us. From what we know, there's about 13 trillion are waiting for us to make. So, bro, sisters and brothers, it's just like going to the river. The amount of water you are going to be able to take home will be determined by the container that you take along to that river. So I want you to ensure your smartphone, your smart devices are ready to help you make money. Let's not just own a smartphone. Let's own those smart devices with a purpose, and let's make that purpose a reality in our life. Thank you for your time today as I welcome Ruben into our midst. Ruben, and you please unmute and welcome you. I welcome you to the house. Please, we want to learn from you today. We want to tap into your knowledge and wealth of knowledge so that we all can begin to change our lives for the better. It's always nice having you in the house, and thank you for your time today. I give it to you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Rashid. That is awesome. Thank you for the great introduction and welcome to everyone here. Guys, if we can just put a 777 in the chat group just to say, know that everyone is on, and also to say thank you to Rashid for such a great introduction and great hosting. It's not always easy to come on and speak to so many people. Online. But the more we do, the more we try, the more excited we get. Great to see everyone in. Who's got a notepad and pen? This is an academy today. It's a training academy. So it's about understanding the crypto world, the new world, the digital world that we're in. And look, we are in exciting times. I'm really, really excited to see more and more people jumping in from our communities. And so if you have a notepad and you're ready to go, please put a big yes in the chat group. My name is Ruben Sarvananthan. I call Australia home. Australia has been my home for over 35 years. I was born in a place called Nigeria in West Africa, and my parents come from Sri Lanka. So I have had a fascination for passive income since I came to Australia. I did my digital technology robotics degree. I started working when I was in my 20s. I got bored after a few weeks. I said there must be something better. I want to be free to travel around the world to experience cultures, not wait till I'm 65 years of age. And so when I had a plan to retire at the age of 30 through real estate. My plan didn't go according to plan. How many of you, have ever had plans that didn't go according to plan? Please put a triple one in the chat group. Remember, this is an academy. We're learning as we go, and the biggest growth is our mindsets. So things didn't go according to plan, but I did get a chance to retire in a different way through economic independence when I was 36 years of age. I turned 48 this year, so it's been about 12 years of not going to traditional work and then finding other ways of producing income. And so I put to you, let's create a lifestyle worth living, not wait till we're retired at 65. So I retired at 35 and at 36, and I really enjoy my life. Are there challenges? Yes. Are there platforms that sometimes work and others don't? 100%. But it's like any job as well. But I'm in control of what I do. So, guys, it's good to have you guys on. Just before I get started into the training, I want to invite and acknowledge our brother Imtiaz, who's here. He's one of our leaders in this academy as well. He's from Sydney, Australia. Don't hold it against him because I say Melbourne is the most livable city in the world, but that's okay. I just want him to greet you, say hi to you, give you 30 seconds or 2 minutes testimony of where he's at with this amazing platform that we're part of. So, Brother Imtiaz, can I pass it on to you? And then I will take back over the reins and continue the training.
Thank you, Brother Ruben. Awesome hosting by our brother Rashid, man. This is what we do here. We empower and we train and we support each other. And about Melbourne and Sydney, man, there's another subject or another topic to discuss there. Ladies and gentlemen, those who don't know me, my name is Imtiaz Shah. I'm based here in Sydney. And as Ruben says, he loves his entrepreneurial lifestyle. So do I. I retired, not retired, pretty much I'm working for myself since age of 14. And the thing which really motivates me is that you decide what you want to do, when you want to do, whom you want to talk, when do you want to work, and how you can benefit others. So I'm not going to take a lot of time, guys. Just quickly, in a nutshell, with this project, it has impacted a lot to my financial side of the life. Started in January, so you just need to take two months out because 1 month was my Ramadan, where I fully focused in Ramadan. I didn't even touch the phone or the computers. And the last month, I lost two of my very close friends and families, and I was really down with that. So in the 4 month, I have earned almost around 30,000 AUD. So almost around 30,000 AUD in 4 months. So part-time working on this platform. And why I really, really love this platform, because of the transparency, because of the cutting edge technology, because of this blockchain, which gives all the information online, where our money is going, where they are investing the money, how it is performing on the market. So everything is out there transparent. So that's the reason why I'm in love with this company. And plus, end of the day, it's a teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. If Ruben's going to work for himself, Rashid's going to work for himself, other leaders going to work for himself, we'll make money. But together, we can make the difference. So with that, we are going to continue with an academy where Brother Ruben will share us the golden nuggets. And if we take book and paper, as I've got mine here, making notes, that will benefit. So call is all yours, my brother Ruben.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, my bro. Guys, can we put a 777 in the chat group again, just to say thank you to MTS, bro? I liked 7 because 7 is the sign of perfection. And I love the fact that, thank you, MTS. I'm really, MTS has been through a bit of a tough journey the last month with his loss, and our love goes out to him and our prayers. But at the same time, I'm so excited to see him here, encouraging us and supporting everything that we do. What a blessing. Guys, as I said, it's a training academy today. How many of you, listening to some of the conversations we're having, would like to have, okay, let's do it this way. Would you prefer to work for money or money work for you? And I know it's a long statement you're going to answer, but that's part of the academy, right? We want you taking notes. What would you prefer in your life starting 2024 July to work for money or for money to work for you. And we've been brought up in society to be taught to work for money. That's how I was taught. But how many of you are ready to let money work for you? And I want you to put that in. Do you want money to work for you, become a slave to you? And it is a journey. It took me 20 years because I didn't have proper mentors. I believe now I've traveled around the world over the last 14 years teaching people, and I know within 2 to 5 years, mindsets can be changed. What took me 20 years? Because you've got good mentorship opportunities now that we didn't have back in the day. Let me start the training. And like I said, you can take screenshots. I would suggest you to write notes down, look at some things that reach out to you. We're going to do some training for people who are new here. If you're first time here, please could you put a 1 in the chat group? And then for those who are already here and have been a part of our members, this is excellent training for you as well. There's new slides here. So if this is your first time on, please, we want to welcome you. If you're hearing this information for the first time in the Academy, please put a 1 in the chat group. Otherwise, if you've already attended, and I can see some new names here as well, so it's really good to see some new people jumping in, and we want to say welcome. All right. And for those who are already in here, ready to go, you're already a member. I like what, as Brother MTS said, take notes. I always take notes. I'm always learning new things all the time. So building wealth now is very important. It's better than getting rich. I always say the rich chase after money, but the wealthy control money. And here's an important statement. What you do today will impact your tomorrow. If you want to be wealthy, then become a student of wealth creation today, and stabilize your future. So that's why we have an academy every Saturday. You can invite people. It is free of charge. And we create a system that is not just theoretical, but practical as well. Is it worth sewing an hour and a half on a Saturday to learn? 100%. Man, I've spent tens of thousands, if not close to 100,000 in my lifetime of just learning from turning up to this stuff. And to be able to turn up for free here is very commendable. I want to thank Rashid for pioneering this as part of our leadership. Look, we are in the greatest transfer of wealth that is taking place from 2024. And we're looking at $84 trillion being transferred across over the next 20 years. In just the next few years, that's meant to be 84, it's saying 48, but it's 84 trillion in assets. Now, where is it going to? The baby boomers are moving their assets to Gen X and millennials, and it is a very exciting time. What does that mean to us, guys? If I look at the numbers, the baby boomers are transferring this, like, as the inheritance of what they have is going to be moving out. It's going to be moving to the Gen X, which is my age group. If you're a Gen X, please put Gen X in the chat group. If you're a millennial, put an M. If you're a Gen Z, put a Z in there, because listen, this is exciting. And if you're a baby boomer, put a BB. I think we might have some baby boomers in the house. I'm not sure. If you're doing a transfer across and look at the assets that are taking place, it is very exciting what's going to happen. Now, a lot of the time it's been cash, old money, and real estate that's been transferred, and stocks. But what I'm super excited about, guys, is this. A lot of people now, as wealth is being transferred from Gen X onwards, are recognizing that, especially around the millennials and the Gen Z, are realizing that stocks and bonds and the traditional way is not going to keep working for the future. And people are looking at alternative investments. What does that mean? Okay, and what does that look like? Well, I want to introduce you more to the metaverse, which is the crypto world. And as I think our brother Rashid was alluding to earlier, is that 5 billion people will be using the metaverse by 2030. That's only 7 years from now. You get an opportunity to jump in earlier. You get an opportunity to understand this earlier. Now, how many of you here have digital phones? I think everyone will have a smartphone, right? No one's going to say, I don't have a smartphone. But remember, how many of you remember the time when we had analog phones? We changed over. The analog network stopped And even if you want to use an analog phone now, it is really hard. It's not a convenience that we can have. And the digital network got set up. And so we have a communication network now based on digital, better quality services and systems. But you need a digital device for that. Now, in the same way, the metaverse is a digital world that whether you like it or not, there's a transition taking place. It's going to affect everything in our lives, especially the financial realm, but it's for the better. Everyone says that we have a hard economy right now. If you believe that our economy is really, really tough right now, doesn't matter what country you're calling in from, I want you to put a 10 in the chat group, because it's like 10, yes, the economy is really bad. I see hear some people saying it's struggling, it's tough, prices have gone through the roof, everything is harder to, it's more expensive to deal with, rentals are more expensive, buying things are more expensive. Okay, if you agree with that, put a 10 in the chat group, right? Yeah, getting lots of 10s, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. I've traveled around and I continue to travel around the nations. This year alone, I've been to about 5 different countries, or 6 different countries. And here's the thing I never hear anyone saying this has been a good year. People will say this is a bad year, last year was good, but last year they never said last year was a good year. You getting what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing, the economies are always going to be bad. We've got to make a decision whether it's going to be a good year or a bad year for us. When we went through COVID, those of us in an investment in one of the investment platforms we had during the COVID period, when everyone was losing money, we increased 400% in increase in our income through COVID time. Were we any better than anyone else? Not at all. We just knew how to handle and jump into opportunities. Now, are there risks? 100%. Will we sometimes lose? Yeah, but we're always gaining. And taking a risk is the most important thing in life, because the biggest risk we can take is not taking a risk. Calculated risks are what I like. Now, I'm very conservative. I have 9 children. I consider myself conservative, but I'm a risk taker as well. And I have a family to look after here, plus a family to look after in Kenya. My wife is from Kenya. My dad recently had a kidney transplant, as in my dad from my wife's side. And so he can't work, and we've got to take care of the family there as well. So do I not have responsibility? I think I've got a lot of responsibility. I'm sure a lot of you have responsibilities too. Please put an R in the chat group if you've got responsibilities. So we can say, oh, I've got a responsibility. I don't want to jump into something new. But the fact that you're here, I want to celebrate you and say that you jumping in is to actually take care of your responsibilities better. JP Morgan said 5 billion people will be using the metaverse by 2030. Let's get in early. There's an expectation to have between 8 to 13 trillion dollars in the metaverse by 2030. Let's get in early, okay? Because this is an exciting place to be part of. So what made you show up today? I want you to put these numbers down. Please, guys, don't put all, because then if you're putting all, then number 7 means you've got to say what the other is, right? Read through this. Are you here to find another source of income apart from work? If you are, put a number 1. Are you here to learn to generate passive income? What does that passive income mean? Income that works without you, without your efforts. Then put a number 2. Are you here to find better returns for your capital savings to grow? If so, put a number 3. Are you here to create a better lifestyle for you and your family? Then put a number 4. To be an investor that makes money, make money. I love that. Let your coins have coins. Let your money make money. Let your dollars make dollars, right? Are you here to produce income for your non-profit organization like we have with our Project 61 that gets to touch a lot of people around nations and still growing even more? Or is there another reason you turned up? And so I want you to put some numbers down based on why you're here and why it's important that you're here, because this is very crucial. And thank you for those who are responding already. Really appreciate it. Why are we here? Okay. And I'm going to put a number 7 in that I want to add, because I like what Rashid said recently. He said, I'm here to help others do the same and to train up other leaders in the industry. All right. So I want to say to you guys, you're leaders today for turning up. Okay. And the first leader is to be a leader of ourselves. So if you are here and you can consider yourself a leader, I want you to put the word L in the chat group. Even if you have no team, if you have a team, absolutely be a leader. If you don't have a team, perfectly fine. You're a leader of yourself, okay? And you're learning to lead your household, your finances. You're learning to look after and not just rely on the banking system, the governments who haven't been very reliable. Let me stop for a pause for a moment, give you a disclaimer as I have to. I'm not a financial expert. I do not have a license or a degree in finances, although I think I'm pretty good at finances personally, but this is nothing I'm giving you is advice. Please do not construe it as advice. Do not take it as advice. Just it's my presentation of my views, my information, and the views of others who join in as well and give their testimonials are just their views and experience. Please do if you have a look at the information, weigh it up, and then take action on it based on what you need to understand from it. Ask questions and consult a financial expert if you need to as well. Okay. Now, the transfer of wealth that is taking place, I believe a lot of it is going to happen in the coming years and in the coming year in the Forex and crypto world. And this is $1 trillion industry, guys. It's a game changer. It's available now, and this is what is exciting to anyone with access to a phone or smartphone device with Wi-Fi. Now that's all of you here because you showed up and you're on Zoom, which means you have some sort of smart device and you have access to Wi-Fi. Now, do you want to go to work? What's the most you could earn at work? Can you earn more than $300,000, $400,000 at work, even if you were one of the top CEOs in a company? Please tell me yes or no. Okay, can you earn more than 200, 300, 400? We're talking about USD. Let's use one currency because there are people from different parts of the world as well that have come in. Could you earn as an employee more than even 200? The average salary is normally about 70,000 USD to about 120,000. Okay, think about the crypto world where you could earn trillions of dollars. Now, let me put some space in between. I've been in real estate for over 25 years, and one of the things that I've seen take place was exciting is that I can buy a property today, and in a year I could make more money in that property going up in equity and selling it than I would in earning income from a job. Right? Would all of you agree? I remember some years ago I bought a property for 300,000. That was going back a while, and people told me, "Oh, it's too expensive. Don't buy it there." But I know the right timing. I bought the property. I bought it at a discount, and within 2 years I had made $300,000 profit. Now I couldn't have earned that income in that amount of time. Now that sounds great. And how many of you would say that's great profit, great opportunity? But in the $1 trillion industry we're in, guys, we can access trillions of dollars, not millions, not hundreds of thousands. We can access trillions. And as we were told earlier today, it's the size of your bucket. There's enough for everyone. So if you're excited here, please put an E in the chat group and say, I am excited. Put an E in the chat group. Like I said, this is an academy. We're learning some stuff here that's really important for us to look into today. Now, I actually believe the new tool in wealth creation is cryptocurrency. I've become a student of cryptocurrency in recent years, and it is super exciting to understand the cryptocurrency market. It's super exciting to recognize the potential within it. And like I said, it's $1 trillion market that we're looking at. Okay, we're not looking at billions and millions. And it's floating around in our atmosphere. It is borderless. Okay, it's floating on in our atmosphere. Now, how many of you have heard of the crypto market? On a scale of 1 to 10, you've dabbled a little bit in the crypto market, or a lot. 10 being, you're an expert, 1 being nothing at all. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your experience in the crypto market? Please put in the chat group. For me, I'd say maybe about a 7 now, in terms of buying some coins, seeing some improvements on it, doing some study in it. All right, excellent. Great to see numbers coming up. Now, here's the thing. Here's some facts that I want you to be aware of in the crypto world as we get into this transfer of wealth. 95% of investors in the crypto market have lost their money. Okay, that's a huge amount of people because of lack of proper mentorship, lack of discipline, and lack of community support. Okay, now let's change that around because it is possible to. So the P61 community that's part of this group that we're in changes this. It changes the dynamics of this because there is great mentorship, we have great leadership, we're disciplined, we're part of a group that walks together, that moves together, makes decisions together, just like the MetFi that I'm going to introduce you to, the DAO system that is a game changer. And so I want you to listen to this video for a few minutes as I introduce you to a community of people in the MetFi that we are part of that is changing the trend in the metaverse and changing the trend in crypto.
Access. The next tech megatrend. Join the top Web3 unicorn incubator. Build the strongest decentralized community. Earn automatic, active, and passive income. Grow your team, your rank, your wealth. Own your assets, your network, your benefits. Be part of the global shockwave of success. It's here. It's now. It's real. MetFi, a true venture arm for the people.
Wow, I feel like I'm about to go watch the movies. I'm so excited when I see this sort of stuff. Guys, I want you to just put in the chat group, what did you pick up from there that was exciting to you? For me, it was that I can be part of a community and I can be part of a business, an opportunity that gives me independence and gives me freedom and profitability in terms of more money assets, but in terms of also building teams and people. What about for you? Pop in the chat group something. I know I said a lot, but pop in the chat group. What did you see from that gives you that exciting opportunity? Rashid, you're sending me direct messages so that everyone else is missing out on your great information. So if you can send it to everyone, that'll be great. Access to an exciting, bright future. Yes, absolutely. What about others? What did you pick up from there? Opportunity to make a difference to people. Love it. Exactly. Being part of what is going now. Great. It is a now opportunity and access. Yes. That word opportunity is very important. When opportunity knocks, we often say, make sure you open the door, right? Wonderful. Let's go to the next slide in this. So guys, for those of you who are first time here, let me introduce you to the MetFi community. You are part of a community and you're part of a team that is doing something extraordinary. And MetFi is based around these, what we call NFT collections that I'll talk about more. It's community owned projects. All the profits are distributed to the community. It's a decentralized finances, so it's off the charts in the fact that it's not controlled by a particular government or banking systems. And we'll talk more about that in this training today. It's earning from multiple sources of passive and active streams of income, as you heard in the video just before, and you can create a lifestyle by design that's worth living. How many of you would like to design your own lifestyle rather than be determined by whatever you earn and then you have to just kind of make the best of it? I have a desire to do that, and I am doing that, and it is exciting for me because I am in control of what I choose to do. The MetFi is around what we call NFTs. It's around the metaverse, blockchain. It's a DAO system. You'll hear words like cryptocurrency. It's community driven. It's decentralized, digital wallet, instant payments. I love that. And business builder. Now, I'm going to talk through what those mean as we go along, but this is the crypto digital world that I wanted to introduce you to that will give you $1 trillion access, and you just choose how big your bucket is and how much you need for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, or for the lifestyle that you need. Okay. Here are 6 reasons why Bitcoin can change your life. Bitcoin is part of the crypto industry. It's outperforming every other asset class. Now, at the moment, how many of you know that Bitcoin has just taken a deep dive, and we went down to about 52,000 USD yesterday. Its all-time high has been 74,000, just under 74,000, and it's set to hit a record 100,000 this year. So it going down and building up, and literally over a few minutes it went down from 55 to 52, then went back up to 55. People made money. Okay, it's the future is paperless. Everything is based in the crypto world around Bitcoin, and this is connected to the MetFi system. The industry leaders are joining in, like ETFs have been passed, governments are jumping in, banking systems are starting to have crypto as their offering, and it's all based around this thing we call Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency space runs off passion. That's important to know. It's off emotion, that things go up and down. And when we understand this, we can profit from this as well. All right. Would you all agree with that? We can profit from the passion, the emotions that take place in the market once we understand it. And that's why good mentorship is important, discipline is important, and having good training, having a good community to work with. Now may be the time to buy. When Bitcoin is set to come down below 50,000, buy. Why? Because it's going to go up again. Okay, it's inevitable based on the prior history of what Bitcoin has been doing. Okay, now guys, I want you to just watch this video for a minute, because we want to get to a place where we learn not to settle for being average. We want to learn to be epic, and I want to just encourage you that it is time for us to make a change.
Predictable, typical, ordinary. In a word, normal. If that sounds like your life, it's time for a change of outlook. Normal table, epic table. Normal ride, epic ride. Normal view, epic view. Normal days, epic days. Quit watching life from the sidelines. Take action and seize the future you deserve. Dive deeper. Dream bigger. Demand better. It's your turn to build a legacy. Forget normal. Be epic.
Wow, who's excited about this? This is for me very, very exciting that we can stop being normal and start being epic. Who's ready to do that? Please put a 888 in the chat group, because the number 8 is like new beginnings, and some of you need new beginnings right now. You need a change in your circumstances, and nothing changes till you change. Nothing changes till you make a decision. And I've learned early in life, a bit later than I should have, but still early enough in life to know that I can't change anyone else, but I can change myself. And when I change myself, and I'm continuously changing myself, I choose to be epic. I choose to be different, okay? And I choose to live out the dreams that I have. So welcome, guys, to the digital world. What do I like about it? More income will be made in this world in a minute than a lifetime of wages and salaries. More portability to conduct business in a suitcase. I get to travel around the world. We were in a safari a couple of years ago in Kenya, and it was just epic. It was amazing being able to experience that. We were in Istanbul in May this year. It was epic. We got to see some amazing new things. I was in China towards the end of last year. And again, I don't say this to impress you. I say this to impress upon you that we can have epic journeys if that's what we want. right? I get to help a lot of people around many different nations it's epic. And not just help them, but help them do something with their lives as well. There's more freedom in the digital world to have time and resources to live out your dreams and purposes. I get to homeschool my children, and that's epic for me. More opportunities to give back to humanity, very, very important to me personally, but maybe important to you too, and I hope it is. And I get to to have more tools to empower others to do the same. So the digital world gives you income, portability, freedom, opportunities, and tools. How many of you think that is a really good way to design a better future for ourselves? If you do, put a yes in the chat group, because I want to remind you it's an academy. We're taking notes, we're taking down ideas. We're also looking at not just being an academy. So a very unusual academy where we're not just learning, we're learning and earning at the same time. And there's an opportunity to earn today. By the way, anyone who's here for the first time, please make yourselves known, because you will get the possibility of a free gift of an NFT. Once you finish the course, the program today, contact the person who invited you, and we will organize that gift for you. So you'll get an NFT, and if you don't know what an NFT is, hold on to here, and we will give you that information as we go along in this training. So what is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency secured by cryptography based on a network that is distributed across a large number of computers. Now, when I read this, I went confusing. I got no idea what that means, but it is exciting because it's a digital world that we're moving into, and then put it in some plain terms that are a bit easier to look at the purpose of cryptocurrency. The main purpose of cryptocurrency is to reduce the risk involved in traditional currency. It is very easy to use. It can be accessed anywhere at any time. All you need is a smartphone and a good network connection. In cryptocurrency, the power and responsibilities are in the hands of the currency holder, no longer in institutions that can manipulate it and control it in the wrong way. Cryptocurrency helps solve real world problems. It is a game changer, okay? And I am excited to be part of that, and to encourage you guys to be a part of this academy as well, and to be a part of this crypto world, and to be a part of the MetFi community. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It's a virtual currency designed to act as money and a form of payment outside the control of any one person, group, or entity, and it thus removes the need for third-party involvements in financial transactions. Guys, this is a game changer. To me, this is a big thing. When Bitcoin was introduced in 2009, it changed the way we look at things. And I'm so excited about that, when we think about and study more about Bitcoin and what it's doing, will Bitcoin be around in our lifetime? Yes, 100%. Why? Because Bitcoin is it's a contract that's written on the blockchain. It's what we call a smart contract. It cannot be altered. It has this halving mechanism that makes it more and more scarce. It only has 21 million Bitcoins in existence, and it will keep halving till 2136. That is over 100 years from now. So is it going to affect our community, our generations? Yes, 100%. It's better for us to know about this and also to profit from it. Would you agree? What is this blockchain we hear about? Blockchain is a database, okay? And what is a database? A list of records, transactions, like a ledger that keeps growing as more entities are added. It's distributed, so it's a database which is distributed, adjustably transparent, highly secure, and immutable. It is distributed. What does that mean? Copies of the entire database are stored on multiple computers on a network, syncing within minutes and seconds. Now, this is very important for transactions in the future. This is very important when we begin to understand that when we take away control from one entity, we put the control back into our lives, and we get to control our information, our security, and our personal assets. It is transparent. I love that. Records stored in the database may be made visible to relevant stakeholders without risk of alteration. It is highly secure. Malicious actors, hackers, can no longer just attack one computer and change any records. and it's immutable. The mathematical algorithms make it impossible to change, delete any data once recorded and accepted. This is a game changer for any transactions we do, small or large. From as little as going to a grocery store and paying using cryptocurrency on a blockchain, to buying property and passing it down as a legacy, and including buying Bitcoin and passing that down as a legacy as well. What about the metaverse? We've been hearing about the metaverse. What is this metaverse? The metaverse is a network of immersive shared virtual worlds that users can access to interact with other users, engage in conversations, work, learn, and teach new skills, attend events, play games, shop virtual goods, purchase virtual real estate, and do a lot more. It is a game changer. It includes looking at the understanding of artificial intelligence. It has extended reality. You have brain-computer interfaces. It's on the blockchain. There's 3D modeling, construction. Listen, one of the most exciting things for me is in the medical realm. When medical need is required and a specialist is in a separate, different location or country even to the patient, through the metaverse in the very near future, we can see operations conducted in this reality. How exciting is that? What about academies like this? We can feel like we're in a virtual room learning as we go. This is amazing. All right. And so we getting on top of this as early adopters into understanding the metaverse through this MetFi opportunity gets us ahead of everyone else and helps us to produce income as well. It's not just learning to grow our knowledge, we're also growing our wealth. How many of you are still with me? Please put a 333 in the chat group so I know you're with me and you're tracking with me. The other terminology I want to introduce you to is an NFT. What is an NFT? Well, while every Bitcoin is identical, NFTs, which stand for non-fungible tokens, are unique. So just think of it as, I could give you $10 today. You could give me $10 tomorrow. That's a different note. We can do that with Bitcoin as well. And those ones are not unique. However, the Mona Lisa, how many of you agree it's a unique piece of art? There's only one in the world that is genuine. Okay? And so that is like an NFT. It's a non-fungible token. NFTs are like plane tickets. They all look the same, but each have a different seat and destination. So you can have an NFT like with MetFi, it's based around seafood. We can all have a shrimp or a fish NFT, but each one of them have distinctions that make them different. Non-fungible tokens are ideal for creating digital versions of collectibles like art and trading cards. Other use cases include digitalizing our identities and proving ownership of things like real estate. This is a game changer, guys, and understanding the NFT world. Now, there are two types of generally there's a number of different types of NFTs, but there's two major ones that I want to bring to your attention. One is called like the Mona Lisa is a collectible NFT, which is a picture that sells for ridiculous prices based on people's emotions. The other one is this one called a utility-based NFT. And the difference between a utility-based NFT and a non-utility-based NFT is that a utility-based NFT is like a cash cow, unique Mona Lisa. All right. It's got additional value on top of the art, early access to tokens in game assets, which actually can produce income, early entry to member only events, usage in industries, gaming, fashion, sports, identity, DeFi, fundraisers. Okay. It's not just a JPEG that has no additional value. All right. So this is a game changer in a lot of things we can do. For example, practically, I can have an NFT that stores my health information that I know who has access to, and I can carry that around and I know it's accurate. And if anyone adds information to it or subtracts, it is on the ledger. It is transparent. How many of you think that's great? I can carry an NFT that would have all my assets, my real world assets on it, would have my wealth on it, that would have things like my property, if I had stocks, if I had crypto, if I had, and I can pass them down to my generations as part of my legacy plan. And it's all transparent, so that I don't need to have lawyers executing and family fighting over things and saying, oh, the will got changed because dad remarried or mom remarried or something like. It's like none of those things are in. Once you have an NFT, you own it, and it's unique information in there. I hope you guys are seeing how exciting this is. Now come into the MetFi world and go, how do I start even in any of this stuff? Well, start by becoming a MetFi community owner. How do I do that? Well, start by looking at the NFT collection that we have in MetFi. MetFi is a community-based program that is a game changer, and you can buy, there's 10 different NFTs that you can start from, and they all produce income, and they're utility based, and they have 10 ways that you can produce income from. Can someone put the word 10? Okay, 5 passive, 5 active ways, which I'll talk about in this time. They start from a shrimp. As you can see, they're around seafood. They go to a crab, octopus, fish, dolphin, shark, orca, whale, whale shark, and humpback whale. Okay, very, very exciting. They start from 100 USDT, so very accessible, and go all the way up to 102,000. Okay. Now, for those of you who are first timers here, we're going to give you one that's just above that as a gift, which is going to set you up and get you started, because that's very, very important.
If you could get in early on the next stage of mega tech unicorns, would that be interesting? Well, MetFi lets you do just that. What is MetFi? MetFi is a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO. A DAO allows community ownership in projects through blockchain technology. Did you know that Bitcoin is a DAO? MetFi runs on the Binance Smart Chain with all standard functions hard-coded into smart contracts. All other actions are voted on by MetFi members who interact with the platform through decentralized wallets like MetaMask. MetFi's purpose is to invest in young Metaverse and Web3 projects that are screened and presented to the community for voting. So MetFi serves as a crypto investment vehicle for the community to enjoy equal benefit in hot, trendy tech opportunities. Why? As of 2021, the metaverse economy was valued at $40 billion. Citibank has estimated that it will grow to $13 trillion by 2030, a 325x opportunity. Does that seem attractive to you? By diversifying investment in potential unicorns, MetFi reduces risk and increases potential returns that will reward the community with mega gains to the MetFi DAO. How? Easy. Just get a MetFi NFT to join the DAO. That's your key to benefit from MetFi, and you own it 100%. MetFi NFTs qualify you to benefit in 2 ways. 1. Passive earnings. With 10 levels of MetFi NFTs, you can pick the entry level that suits you best, enjoying annual percentage yield, or APY, ranging from 100 to 1,000%, and that's compounding gains, rewarding long-term commitment. MetFi even has an APY calculator to help you accurately project earnings. 2. Active earnings. By simply sharing MetFi with others, you can earn automatic and immediate rewards on team purchases, paid in US dollar pinned BUSD, straight to your personal Web3 wallet. MetFi's rewards program is completely tamper-free because it's hard-coded into smart contracts that no one can modify. Sound too good to be true? Well, don't take our word for it. All can be verified on the publicly accessible Binance Smart Chain. Don't trust yourself? Then trust auditing by the #1 blockchain security company, Certic. Where will MetFi be by 2030? Well, with industry growth projected at 32,500%, MetFi is in the right place at the right time, and you get to tap into that massive potential. The greater your contribution, the higher your potential gains. MetFi is the tangible way for you to earn from the next phase of top-level digital disruption. So don't miss out. Get back to the person who introduced you to MetFi to get more informed and start earning today. MetFi, a true venture arm for the people. Decentralized opportunity free of manipulation. The first auto-executing earnings program fully on blockchain.
who's excited about this? Who thinks this is such an exciting project, exciting time, exciting opportunity to be in the MetFi world and to join the MetFi community? I want you guys to put a 10, 10, 10, 10 in the chat group, just like what I'm doing right now, to say that it's a great timing, great opportunity, and great potential that is within here. All right. Now, how do you join? To join the MetFi community and to begin to understand this metaverse better, what I've learned is don't try to understand everything before you join. I go, if you can join with just 100 USDT, join, because positioning and timing is so important. Okay. And once you join in, you can upgrade. You can join for as little $100 and then just upgrade to 300. You pay the difference. $200 difference. You can upgrade from a crab to an octopus and pay the $400 difference. And the whole idea is the more, as you upgrade, the higher the NFT you have, the better the multiplier that's producing income both passively and actively. Like I said, there's 10 ways you can earn income. All right, so let's look at some of the ways. Every time when you join with a NFT, and the $100 is a great entry level. Those of you who are going to get a gift, you start with that and you can upgrade to the $100, pay the difference. And if you want to really get serious, I would suggest start with the $1,500 because that's a really good one, which is the fish, or the dolphin, $3,100. Now, the fish earns 4 times more and the dolphin 5 times more in terms of the tokens that are coming in every 12 hours. There is a MetFi token that comes in every 12 hours, okay? And that token is adding to your value of, and it's passive. I'm earning almost 4 tokens now every single day. Let me show that to you on my screen. Guys, can you see my screen? If you can put a 111, if you can see my back office, because sometimes it decides not to show up. This is my back office. Thank you for that. And if I go down to where it says stake, have a look at this. Okay, I have got, when I bought my MetFi, 10% of the value was staked, and then I've added more staking, which is 2 ways I can have passive income. And every 12 hours, I get 2.3 MetFi tokens. Now, at the moment, the MetFi tokens are worth 41 cents. They used to be worth over $1. They came down in value just recently because of a strategic move that we did of a partial, what we call partial unstaking, which is actually going to help us in the long run. They went down to 14 cents, but look at the power of this MetFi token. They have gone up almost 3 times the price in the last 2.5, 3 weeks, and they'll continue to go up and rise. And its all-time high was $11. And for anyone who understands tokenomics and understands the bull run coming, we are looking at it going up next year to that price again or higher. So if I were you, I'd be doing what I'm doing here, accumulating as much MetFi coins as I can. Do your homework and do that, and not just buying it from PancakeSwap or some other external place, but true MetFi. Why? Because I'm staking it as well, which is giving me more tokens every single day. So between now and the next time I share in the academy, I would have grown that staking amount. Okay, and imagine someone tell me right now it's worth about 1,200 USDT. If it gets to the half of the all-time high of $5, we have an accountant in the room. What's 5 times 3,035? That's how much it would have grown by me doing nothing. But I've got to be in it, right? So, and I've got to buy it when it's low. So could someone do a calculation and put in the chat group, how much is 5 times 3,035? And this is what is exciting. So get into your NFTs, buy an NFT if you haven't, and if you've already got an NFT, upgrade your NFT as well. All right. Who's giving me that calculation today?
What is your question?
My question is, if it goes up, if the MetFi token gets up to $5, how much is 5 times the number of tokens I have staked to date, which is 3,035? So MTS Bro has told me my 3,000 will grow to 15,000 USDT. When this gets to, if this not even goes to a half of an all-time high in the bull run next year. Okay, that's amazing. We can't see that sort of increase with our banks and even with property today. Okay, brilliant way to understand how this works. You guys with me on this? All right. And I'm just taking you through some different ideas and understandings because this is a game changer, as we say, in the things that we do as we understand it more. Your tokens will get more rewards based on the multiplier effect, which is based on the NFT you have. Like I said, I started with a fish, and then from my commissions and passive, both passive and active income, I upgraded to a shark. And I'll keep looking at upgrading all the way to a humpback whale. MetFi tokens multiply and compound daily, so the longer you hold your MetFi and the higher your NFT, the faster your tokens multiply. You become an owner of the MetFi DAO, which is a decentralized autonomous organization, and vote on key decisions. That is important as well. Any key decision that takes place, we get to have a vote on. Each NFT comes with complimentary tokens. As like I said, 10% of whatever you buy. If you bought a $1,500 fish, $75 USDT worth of MetFi tokens is then given to me and is staked, and then I can buy more as we go. You can add more tokens to your NFT at any time and sell your MetFi tokens whenever you want as well. I just swapped some tokens yesterday for USDT, but what I decided to do was rebuy into and stake more tokens from it. So let's look at the passive side. There are 5 ways you can earn passive income in MetFi. It can be for the long-term investor who over the next 1 to 2 years wants to see some excellent returns. This can be done through the tokens that are coming every 12 hours, like I've shown you, the staking of more MetFi tokens. Imagine, guys, at 14 cents, if you had bought $1,000 worth of MetFi tokens and it's now 40 cents, okay, that's increased by almost 2.5, 3 times worth the MetFi tokens. That means your 1,000 would have become about $2,500, and that was just in 3 weeks. Is there any other place you can see an opportunity like this, that in the crypto world, we can try and speculate and find what's the best tokens to buy, or we can be part of MetFi as a community, make decisions together, get information put to us in real time, and then make a decision. Treasury claims. So when you buy an NFT, 30%, could someone put that down here? 30% of your NFT goes into what is called a treasury, and that is used to buy and incubate some amazing projects in the decentralized world of the gaming industry, the AI industry, the IT industry, and the real world industry. And then the profits that come from here get 100% distributed back to us based on the number of MetFi tokens we own at the time. Okay? Now, this for people, it's hard to get their heads wrapped around because our treasury has grown to over $13 million right now. If I go and open up statistics, and like we said, everything is on the blockchain. So remember, everything is fully transparent. The information I'm showing you, you can go yourselves and have a look at. Could someone pop? This is a very important site to know. Could someone pop that on our chat group, please, as well, so you guys can take notes on this? Under statistics.metfi.io, if I go all the way down here, these are the incubated projects that we have. So think of a new project, no one else is aware of it. Something like Sandbox, before anyone knew about it. It's a gaming project. I can click on it. It shows me more information about it. I don't know much about games, but what I do know is that there was a due diligence done, there was a voting done, and there was an agreement to buy Sandbox for $849,000 to incubate it, not buy, but let me say incubate this Sandbox and put in and induce some money here of $849,000. Now Sandbox has gone really, really well, and it is at the moment worth 2.5 million. Now it has been worth 3.2 million, but remember, Bitcoin has just fallen. And as it bleeds, everything else bleeds. But as it goes up, everything else goes up. And we know that Bitcoin is going to hit an all-time 100,000 before the bull run, which is very, very exciting. Okay. Now, this also shows us transparency of some of the projects that haven't gone as well. Angel Block, $250,000 incubating. It's now down to just under $40,000. It hasn't done as well, but we only need 2 or 3 projects to go really well, guys. Look at Big Time, $600,000 incubated, and it is now worth $800,000. Okay. Now, if we look at our treasury value, it is just under 13 million. It is obviously, it goes up and down based on Bitcoin as well. But here's what is really important. What is our liabilities, guys? 0. Look at the number of commissions amount of commissions that have been paid off in real time. 37 million, just under 40 million USDT has been paid in real time. The money comes straight into your wallet. How many of you here have been paid in real time in your wallet? Please put a 555. I can 100% say that that's happened within 0.02 seconds. Commission has been paid out because it's based on contracts, smart contracts. It is not through human intervention. All right. So anyone here who's gotten paid immediately and are part of these commission payouts into your wallet, straight away into your MetaMask wallet or something similar in decentralized wallet, please put a 555 in the chat group so we can hear from you as saying, I can testify of this, especially for those who haven't yet been in this. Okay, excellent, guys. These are the NFTs like we said. All right, that's the all-time high, $11.30. Very, very good. Okay, I'm very, very excited about what it's looking like. It's been alive, the project, for over 2 years, and you can check this on BSC scan as well. So it's very transparent, okay, on how everything runs. All right, let me continue. So you got treasury claims. So when those projects go up and earn an income, then we can see a return of those profits. And guess what? We get 100% of those profits. It doesn't go through a CEO, doesn't go through a company, because MetFi is not a company, it's a DAO system. It's a decentralized autonomous organization. Okay. The other ways we can earn passive income is through MetBot, which is a new addition to the community and to the platform. And it's a trading bot that trades at the moment a pair of USDT versus Bitcoin. And then there is what we call matrix spillover commission, where as people are added to the matrix that you are a part of by joining an NFT, as people are added from your direct leader above you, you can get spillover. And that spillover can make a huge difference in that you get a 5% commission from that, and that adds to your wallet. Okay, so there's already 5 ways from doing nothing that you can produce income. There's also, if you want to have active income, so this is long term, guys, on the left. On the right, how many of you want active income today, right now, like what some of our leaders are doing? I've almost made about 10,000 USDT in active income. Others have made, in 1 month, one of our top leaders made 40,000 USDT in 1 month. How many of you here are ready to make active income? If you are, put an AI in the chat group. It doesn't stand for artificial intelligence. In this case, it stands for active income. All right. Now, if you are, I want you to pay attention about it. And I want you to show, look at this fast cash in through, again, 5 different options: matrix building, matrix lifetime commissions, fast start bonus, ranking influencer rewards, and return on investment in just 45 days. Okay. Now, you don't have to do it. It's not compulsory. Someone please put on the chat group, not compulsory, right? You can just be a long-term passive investor. But let me ask you a question, guys. If you want to create a life, design a lifestyle that's worth living, you want to wait 2 years? If it's possible to do it within 3 months or 6 months, if you work at it, would you rather do it in 3 months, 6 months, or you want to wait 2 to 5 years before you see that achieved? Which one would you prefer? What's your risk appetite? What's your desire to go hard? Now remember, when you are an active income earner, you're automatically a passive income as well. This project is a long-term project. It's not a quick get rich quick scheme, but it has the potential to produce income from the day go. All right, and from the moment you jump in by buying an NFT, that's why I said if you haven't done it already, get an NFT. What is a crypto wallet? A crypto wallet is an application that functions as a wallet for your cryptocurrency. There are different types. You can have them hosted by an exchange on the web. You can have software where you use it on a smartphone or tablet. You can have software for PCs, or you can have a hardware crypto. Now, the one that we recommend for you to use, that's a decentralized crypto wallet. So it doesn't ask for KYC, know your customer. It's not sending information to your government or to your tax agent or anything like that. You can decide how you want to deal with the money that comes in. There is MetaMask. How many of you have got MetaMask? Please put an MM in the chat group, or some of you might have TP as a trust wallet, which is similar. And if you don't have MetaMask, can you please put a no in the chat group? And I would say take out your phones right now and download MetaMask. If you don't have MetaMask, go to your App Store, go to your Play Store, download MetaMask right now. Why? Because get ready for the digital world, okay? And get ready to be decentralized, to be able to function without having other interferences of cost and privacy issues that come in with going through centralized types of banking systems. Awesome, guys. MetFi, we say, is a DAO system. What does that mean? It has no centralized ownership or management. Is that good? Yes, everything is done and decisions are made from the bottom up by the MetFi NFT owners. Who are they? Us. And you can become an owner for as little as 100 USDT and make decisions with us. How do you know what decisions to make? Well, the information that is given to us gives us enough information before vote is done, enough time to disseminate it. And then there's a Discord channel, there's a Telegram channel in which we can have discussions about it. There is our community under P61 that is also a very vibrant community that listens to the information, distills it, and every week the leadership meets together twice a week, the builders, the leadership, and you can jump in anytime. It's transparent, open, and hear the new information that's coming in that we can disseminate to our teams, okay? MetFi DAO is collectively owned and managed by the owners. Funds in the treasury are only accessible with the approval of the members. It's great. Organized around a specific set of rules that are called BNB smart contracts, that operate without human intervention on the BNB Binance blockchain. The MetFi smart contracts are regularly audited by one of the world's leading blockchain auditors, Certix. Has anyone gone to Certix and had a look at what Certix does? If you have, I want you to put a C in the chat group for Certix and take down this website, because again, as you demonstrate this to others and invite others in, this is good knowledge for you to have. It's good information for you to have as you're learning through this system and how good this system is. Go to Certix.com. It's an independent auditing company that audits smart contracts on the blockchain. Type in the company or the organization in this case that we want to look at, which is MetFi, and look at the score. Security score is 86.57. It has got a AA scoring on security, which is excellent. Okay, it is in the top 10 percentile, 235 ranking. And the only place that we are low on, if you look at all these 6 areas, is the fundamental. Why are we low on the fundamental? That's because that we don't have KYC, know your customer. We don't share that information with any third parties like banking institutions, tax agents, etc., tax institutions, etc. Why? Because it is a decentralized system. So therefore it gives us a lower score in that audit. But everything else is a very high score. Now, I love this about the operational category. We have a bug bounty, guys, of 1 million USDT since April last year for anyone who can find a bug in the coding, and it has not been found to date. No one has claimed this. How good is that? Okay, everyone, does that give you confidence? It certainly gives me confidence of being part of the MetFi community. All right, and the smart contracts that have been audited so far are 4. The last one that was audited was one that was to check that no other contracts over the last 2 years, smart contracts, have been altered. and it was given a tick. And that's very, again, restores huge confidence, or keeps huge confidence in me in understanding that. The members interact with MetFi through their own decentralized wallets, example MetaMask, where the user always has 100% control of their assets. That's again a game changer, because with being a DAO system, we are not subject to a CEO, management officers, fixed costs and debts. We're not subject to broken promises, constant changes. Has anyone been in a platform where all of a sudden the CEO makes a decision and it's gone? Your finances have altered, the system that you thought was coming, the expectations have changed. If you've been part of a system like that, I want you guys to put a 666 in there. I certainly have a couple of times where, made really good, exciting amounts of income, and all of a sudden the CEO makes a decision to change things, and I don't get a vote in that, right? I guess it's a few of us. What about others? Now, what is different with the DAO system is everything is based upon transparency. All major decisions are decided by community vote. Now, guys, you work for somebody, traditional companies, you're even in an investment from traditional companies like stocks and bonds. Like, has your CEO ever been transparent about these are all the transactions that take place down to the detail, not just the overall income and outgoing, down to the detail, right? This is what you can see transparently on blockchain. That is exciting. 100% owned by the community. We make the decisions together, and we get the full profits. Bitcoin is also considered a DAO, which is exciting, okay? All major decisions are decided by community vote. It's self-regulated. The contracts are done automatically. They cannot be changed, altered without our consent. All right. I am just going to stop here for a moment and ask you guys, are you ready for an 11-minute groundbreaking video on how you can actively produce income through this MetFi? And if you are, I want you to put a 999 in the chat group, because this is going to be a game changer for those who want to be active. Now remember, it is not for everybody, because not everyone wants to do it, but it is for you if you've turned up here, because I'm celebrating the time you've put in here to be part of this. So put a 999 in, and we're going to sit back and listen and learn, okay, on how we can get activated, okay? And don't worry about what am I going to do and what's the next step. Just listen to the potential that this has, including the numbers. Now, there's a few changes in here that I'll just update you on some figures and some dates and timing period, which is even better for us. All right, but yes, look, I'm getting 999s happening. People are ready to go. So let's listen to this video, guys, and take some notes, and then we can look at some questions after that.
Hi, I'm MetMate, here to help you make the most of the MetFi platform. Let's get you earning with MetFi right away. The first thing is to make sure to click on the referral link of the person who introduced you to MetFi. The system will record the first MetFi referral link you click on, so be sure to get that right. All transactions with MetFi are through a DeFi crypto wallet, so you need to get that set up. I recommend MetaMask, which works as an extension to major browsers and as a mobile app. Then add the Binance Smart Chain to MetaMask. You can do this super easily through chainlist.org. Add BNB and the BUSD stablecoin to your wallet. Transfer some BUSD into it. Connect your MetaMask wallet to the MetFi app. Buy a MetFi NFT, and congratulations, you are officially a MetFier. MetFi NFTs are how you interact with MetFi. There are 10 levels of MetFi NFTs, starting at just 100 BUSD. This NFT number 1, Shrimp, allows you to earn commissions from NFT purchases in one 3x10 matrix. The top NFT number 10, Humpback, brings maximum earnings in 10 matrices. Before we go into detail on the MetFi Matrix reward system, here's a pro tip. Upgrade as soon as possible to an NFT number 4 fish and refer 5 other fish within 30 days to earn lucrative matching rewards as well as fast start rewards during that 30-day period. You don't want to miss out on qualifying for matching rewards because they are limitless lifetime earnings of 50% of all your personally referred members' Matrix rewards. The Fast Start bonus is a 10% commission on all NFT purchases made by your directly referred MetFiers within your first 30 days of membership. All MetFi commissions are paid automatically in real time straight to your personally held DeFi wallet. The main referral program with MetFi is the Matrix Reward System. Every time you refer someone to MetFi, they will be placed in all qualified matrices. If you are an NFT number 4 fish, you are qualified to earn in 4 3x10 matrices, meaning 3 wide and 10 levels deep. Let's see it in action. Bob has bought an NFT number 4 fish for 1,500 BUSD. He invites Jane, who also buys a fish. Bob gets an immediate reward of 75 BUSD. Jane is placed directly under Bob to the left in matrix 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, Bob invites Pedro, who also buys a fish, earning Bob another 75 BUSD. Pedro appears next to Jane in all 4 matrices. Now Jane invites Raj, who buys a fish too. Raj fills the next available position in the matrices. Bob and Jane both earn 75 BUSD. Next, Bob invites Kim. She buys an NFT number 5 dolphin. Uh-oh, that means Kim overtakes Bob in matrix number 5. Since Bob is qualified to earn in 4 matrices, he earns the same commission of 75 BUSD. Now Bob quickly upgrades to NFT number 7 Orca. This places Bob at the top of matrices 6 and 7. He is under Kim only in matrix number 5. Bob invites 2 more fish to qualify for matching bonus. And then his team members invite another 3 fish. This brings Bob's total matrix rewards to 675 BUSD in his first month as a MetFier. And how much more does he earn? He earns 97.5 BUSD in matching rewards from the 3 people his directly referred team members invited to MetFi after he qualified. He also earns a fast start bonus on the NFT purchases of his directly referred members within his first month. By inviting just 5 people to join MetFi within 30 days, Bob has already earned 1,682.5 BUSD in active income. On top of that, Bob has staked 1,270 BUSD worth of MFI tokens, which will bring him residual income from 700% annual percentage yield, APY, on those tokens. More importantly, Bob has kicked off an awesome business opportunity that incentivizes exponential growth with a dynamic, growing community that also gets to be part of the next generation of top tech unicorns. Let's look at some possible scenarios. If Bob maintains his momentum of referring 5 new MetFiers each month and supports them in each referring 5 more MetFiers per month, by the 6-month mark, Bob's team will number 19,530 members. If the whole team is made up of only NFT number 4 fish, Bob will earn matrix rewards of almost 1.5 million BUSD, plus other earnings amounting to nearly twice that. If the whole team was made up of NFT number 6 sharks, Bob's earnings would exceed 9 million BUSD. Now let's talk strategy. MetFi was designed to benefit a wide range of users, including blockchain enthusiasts, influencers, investors, and more. But the most benefited group is builders. Anyone can earn big rewards with MetFi by spreading the word and building their community. All you need is commitment and a hunger to learn. We're not going to make any promises of earnings or returns, but what you earn depends on you and your team. Some of our seasoned MetFiers are happy to share some of the secrets of success they have enjoyed. The 90-day game plan. A time-tested success strategy is the intensive 90-day plan. First month, upgrade to NFT number 4 fish and be sure to refer at least 5 fish. Second month, upgrade your NFT and help your 5 fish to each refer at least 5 more fish. Third month, again upgrade your NFT and help all of your team members to duplicate the team building process. This strategy has consistently helped top leaders kick off explosive growth. Diversify. It's not always best to go for the highest NFT from the start. MetFi advises allocating about 50% of your investment to purchasing NFTs and the other half towards buying and staking more MFI tokens to enjoy the long-term benefits of annual percentage yield, or APY. Upgrade. Try to avoid getting bypassed by your team members. Start as an NFT number 4 fish and consistently upgrade your NFT as you are able so you can earn in more matrices. Deep and wide. Help team members below you achieve their goals and grow their community, but keep actively referring MetFiers directly as well. Remember that qualified members earn 50% in matching rewards on all commissions of personally referred members. Plan your work and work your plan. Set targets, go over contact lists, schedule your time. Make MetFi your focus, not just a hobby. Know your tools. Do you know that MetFi has some amazing tools to help you better understand and work with the system? There is a commissions calculator that provides automatic earning projections based upon various criteria that you enter. There is an MFI token calculator that allows you to optimize your token staking strategy. There's a matrix trainer and marketing materials to download. Stay informed and up to date, always striving to learn and grow. An elite leadership strategy. The 3x50 formula. Seasoned leaders commit to consistency. Following a solid and realistic formula brings the bigger rewards. The 3x50 formula is simply 1. Hold 3 meetings per day. If you're serious about building, you can arrange 3 meetings per day. This is possible even for those with regular employment. Free online conferencing applications like Zoom and Google Meet have made this so much easier. 2. Enroll 1 builder, fish, per week. Aim to refer at least 1 real leader to MetFi. You might invite all sorts of users to the platform, but the ultimate goal is to find genuine builders who gain and grow with you. 3. Build 50 weeks per year. Do this for at least 50 weeks in the year. Creating momentum takes commitment, and momentum is the key to growing your community. Once you have made a consistent, concerted effort for a considerable time period, the system will start to work for you, and you can sit back and enjoy your earnings for a while. Success is never linear. There'll be ups and downs. No one can project exact earnings or precise success rates. MetFi will never promise income or return on investment. Here is what is definite, however. MetFi is a DAO and always will be. The system is run by blockchain smart contracts, and all actions and decisions beyond that are determined by democratic voting of the community. The total MetFi reward system is trustless and transparent. It's hard-coded in smart contracts that cannot be changed even by the MetFi developers. You hold your assets in your own decentralized crypto wallet. You own your data, your tokens, your team. All commission rewards are paid in BUSD automatically in real time straight to your DeFi wallet. You will earn up to 1,000% in APY on your staked MFI tokens. APY percentage is determined by what NFT you hold. MetFi is committed to its mission for the long term, to bringing elite metaverse and Web3 opportunities to the MetFier community. All of MetFi's smart contracts have been independently audited by the #1 blockchain security company in the world, Certic. It's not magic, it's math. Success is up to you.
Ooh, who's got goosebumps like me? I'm just like excited about this. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for listening in, because this is, powerful. And I have other things that I want to share with you, but I will open it up for any questions first. And I think we've done a lot for today. We've done a solid just under 90 minutes of training. Next Saturday we'll do some more in a different. We won't repeat. We recorded this for those who want to watch it. So let me, before I just finish, I want to pass it on to Margaret for a moment to give her testimony for anyone who's new here. Just might, it's good to hear from different people. We heard from our brother Imtiaz. I want to pass it to Margaret, and then Rashid, I'll pass it back to you as a host to please give your testimony, and then see if there's any questions, and then we'll call it a day from there. Margaret, can I pass on the baton to you? Just your experience in MetFi so far, to give a 1 to 2 minute testimonial.
Yes. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Thank you, Rashid, for hosting an awesome session, and Ruben for another brilliant, very informative presentation. A little bit about my journey. I, just like many of you guys, I'm on that search to find ways to create freedom for myself, financial freedom, which then leads to all sorts of other opportunities in my life. And so yeah, I've been looking for opportunities to find passive income. I came across this MetFi community from a friend. I had nothing. I had no knowledge about blockchain, crypto, Web3, and so I started learning a little bit about it, Googling it on my own, and I understood enough to know that it's a space that's worth learning more about, enough to know that it's also a space that's growing and has a lot of opportunities. But it's just a matter of doing homework and really learning and understanding and pushing through the pain of learning. So since then, yeah, I've joined the MetFi community, and I've already started to see the benefits from it. And I applaud you all for coming along and being on the same journey and being open-minded and willing to learn. I encourage you to keep going, keep pushing through. I think that the more we do that, the more opportunities we create for ourselves. So well done to you, and well done to the team for the presentation today. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Wow, guys, can we give a what number should we give this amazing testimonial? Let's give her a 333 to say thank you. It's another number for perfection and excellence. So thank you, Margaret, for that. I met Margaret in Istanbul, but she lives in Adelaide, Australia, and it was really great to connect with her at the 2-year mark anniversary. Rashid, I'm going to pass it to you. I think we might have another testimony from Essie as well, but I'll pass it over to you to lead that, my bro. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. It's a nice presentation. I want to say well done, brother. You've really changed the face of things. You've really shown to us that, look, this is a potential that we shouldn't play with. We should grab it and exploit it. Explore the benefits. The benefit is awesome. I haven't seen any platform that is giving people 15%. We right now have a 10% promotion going on in addition to a 5% commission, which makes it 15% in a row. Awesome. Guys, I came into this presentation just like everybody is here today. I was invited. I came into the presentation, and after the presentation, I sat down, look at the website, look at the statistics, look at so many things in there, which I will call my due diligence. And it seems to tick each box for me. I mean, it ticks one fact for me, community-based. It also ticks one thing for me, no human intervention. And guess what? In less than a month plus, I got my initial investment back, which was awesome to me. And how did I do it? I just trust the system. I introduced 5 people, and that's all I needed to do. And the rest is history. And that's why I'm here every Saturday telling my family, friends, and even my enemies to come and make money for themselves. And that's all we are employing you to do. Share this good news. Just like we shared the news of Jesus Christ, let's share this news of making money passively and actively. And that's all we have to do. Thank you all. I want to call Ase. Ase is one of those people that I've also introduced to this MetFi. And I want to call Ase. Ase, if you're on, can you unmute yourself and also give us how it has been for you?
I've just promoted him to panelist, so he'll be up in a minute. And then we can turn on his camera. Yep, he's in now.
All right, sorry, I'm just trying to upgrade myself to become a panelist.
Okay.
It takes a lot of effort to become a panelist. Yes. Thank you, guys. I mean, most of all, Ruben, Rashid, for the commitment to this community. It's in fact the knowledge we get from this every day is just amazing. I mean, I thought the first lecture I thought I was able to know a lot. The second one, I thought I was okay getting there, and I mean every day is just evolve, knowing what's meant for us, and it's just so encouraging to see that I'm part of this community, and I see trickles. Sometimes I go into my back office and I see some trickles of USDT. I'm like, okay, I know something is certainly happening, but the fact that it's just taking so much less effort to make this happen, it's just the amazing thing. For the fact that, we just need to spread the good news. There's a common adage in my local dialect that says if one person becomes prosperous in the community, that community is not prosperous. So it's when everybody becomes worthy enough to put food on their table, that's where you say that community is doing well. And that's what this community is preaching, which is why I will encourage everyone to tell somebody, to tell someone else who has not heard about it. I mean, there's a lot in store. And, Raquel was sitting by my side while we were going through this a while ago. And she just said there's so much about this, because for her, it's mind blowing as well to see that there's so much that is packed in MetFi for everyone. And I encourage us, please, it's a time to jump in.
Thank you, Ase. Thank you for that awesome testimony, and thank you for always being there. I love it when we see an opportunity and we jump on it. I saw this opportunity, I jumped on it. I didn't even look at it twice. I jumped straight to a dolphin. I said to myself, anything worth doing is worth doing well, and anything worth doing well is worth doing full time. So I jumped in as a dolphin, and here I am. I'm not regretting it. I'm making money every day. I'm sharing the good news. So please, thank you all for being here today. It's been an awesome presentation by Ruben. Before we go, I want us to appreciate Ruben. Ruben spent time putting together this powerful presentation, powerful videos, and this is an academy where we're learning and we're making money. We don't have to learn for donkey years before we start making a cent. Just like we all have been to the university, you have to be there for 4 years. I mean, I even know doctors who have to do 7 years, architects who have to do 7 years before they can make a cent. And here we are learning and we are making money. And not just making money, we're also telling our families and friends that, look, you can make money as I make money. My money is not going to disturb your money. So please, let's be excited. There's so many things to be excited about. I'm excited I'm making money. I'm excited that I'm sharing good news. I'm excited that my friends are making money, and my friends are telling me, I've checked my wallet today, I can see money in my wallet. I remember sharing this good news to a lady in Nigeria who's a banker who has no time to do anything about it, And she said to me, Rashid, what do I need to do? I said, all you need to do is introduce somebody to this. Share this news to somebody. Let them know. And you don't need to do much about that. For you to share, just invite them. We do the presentation, they listen, and they decide. You see, and that's all you have to do. We have an in-house professor in crypto, which is Ruben, bringing this powerful presentation for us so that we can invite people, and he's doing the presentation for us. How awesome is that? And guess what? You are the one earning the money. So please, let's share this news. Let's invite and let's invite and let's invite. And if you have issues inviting people, talk to the leadership. Talk to us so that we can tell you what to do, how to invite people. Because look, we don't want to keep this information amongst ourselves. We want to share it with people. Because look, there's 13 trillion to be made. Let's make money. So thank you for your time this afternoon. I encourage us all to go back home and encourage others to join us next Saturday. We're going to have another presentation on Wednesday, which is a very short one. But as short as it is, it's impactful. Then we're going to have another one next Saturday. So it's every Saturday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. that we are doing it. We've extended. I mean, today is a powerful day that we have to go beyond 2 o'clock, but we're excited. We are missing nothing for staying back till 3 o'clock if we want to, but then we'll not extend it to 3. We'll just call it a day at this time. And I want to say thank you all. So we'll see you all on Wednesday. And please don't keep this news to yourself. Share this news. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody, like Issy said, so that everybody is informed about MetFi. MetFi is the future. MetFi is where you need to be. Thank you. All right, I'll say bye to everyone for your time this afternoon. And at this junction, we would like to stop the recording, and we also like to say, go and have a lovely weekend for the rest of the day. Bye.